Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2006 of What's She Up To Now. Today we're talking about, and I invite you to take responsibility for getting rid of these 4 relationship destroyers. We all have them, we all do them, and they are actually destroying or eliminating relationships from our life. Sometimes we don't need to be in relationships with certain individuals, and they need to be out of our lives. But for the most part, what I'm talking about here is we want to eliminate or minimize these 4 things in order to make our relationship stronger. I shared it in the Be a Better You Annual Challenge, mostly on personal relationships, and then in Supersize Your Business with respect to our business relationships. And the 4 things are excuses, blame, reasons, which sound reasonable, but usually are not, or especially if we use them as excuses. And finally, distractions. We have the ability to take personal responsibility and impact all of these things. All of them are things that we do as human beings to protect ourselves so that we don't get hurt, so that we don't feel pain or discomfort or anything that feels negative or bad or heavy to us. We'll use these strategies. However, they're destructive strategies when it comes to our relationships. If we are making excuses and just ending the conversation there, not taking responsibility to say, okay, this is, and that's why I like reasons better than excuses, because there's a jumping off point. I give the reason that I did what I did or the decision that I made, and then share, well, this is what I'm going to do and I'm committed to doing next time. And then I actually do that thing, right? If you missed a big event in one of your friends' lives and you actually forgot about it, or you just decided you didn't want to go because you didn't think you'd feel comfortable there. Maybe it's a baby shower and you don't have any kids and you decide that you don't want to go, but you're afraid to tell your friend because you don't want to hurt her feelings and think that you're not happy for her. But I just watched a whole movie about this, I think is why this example popped into my head. But you make excuses of why you didn't, but you say, okay, I'm so sorry I missed it. And then be vulnerable and honest about, hey, I'm a little jealous that you're having a baby and you have a whole new group of friends and I feel like we're not going to have time for each other anymore, yada, yada, yada. If you're vulnerable and honest in your communication and your relationships, that's much better than giving reasons and making excuses or blaming other people. I personally hate blame. I think that it's excuses on steroids when you're saying, this isn't my fault that I didn't do what I said I was going to do because of all of these other people or reasons. Oh, the copier broke, so I couldn't get the copies made for you and for the meeting on time, or whatever. Blaming something or someone outside of yourself isn't taking personal responsibility. All of these things, excuses, blame, reasons, and distractions, we have the ability to control. And when we take control of those things, it gives us personal power. When we exercise our personal power, it makes us more confident. When we're more confident, we are a better person as part of a relationship, right? No matter what that relationship is. So we talked about all those things. I am traveling today and tomorrow. So last night I cheated a little bit. I don't call it cheating. I just pre-worked and I did my videos for tomorrow morning last night. And so I'll post those. I don't know when I'll do them. Maybe this afternoon, maybe not until I get home tomorrow night. We'll see. But I will get them done. They're already done. So that is a little bit of a weight off my shoulders. Sometimes when we travel or we do things out of the ordinary, we have to get really creative. And I am getting pretty good about that. All right. If I can help in any way, I am traveling, but I am available. Just hit me up and ask. Direct message. Google me. You can find me. Otherwise, a comment under this video is a great way to ask a question too, because then we share the question that we've got with other people. And I guarantee you're not the only person that has the question that you have right now, no matter what that question is. There are always, there's 8 billion people on the planet. So you're not the only one thinking what you're thinking at this very moment. All right. Have an awesome day. If I can help you, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.